I thought of starting showing my scars. But then I realized some of you at the back won't see them. So I'm just going to describe them. On my right foot, one big one, long, thick, very intense. Some of my other scars, quite hidden. Some more internally. Our body keeps scores of the scars, the narrative of our lives. I want to take you on a journey to 3 rooms, visiting them. In this room, we find 2 boys comparing their scars, each with a very nice story attached. They say, rugby scars, cricket, life scars, even in their young days. The other room, my narrative caught up with me. I find myself in a room in South Africa, beautiful sunset coming through the mountains, the rushing of the sea, of the waves, crashing on the rocks, beautiful music to my ears, but so contrast in my heart. My life really thought, I really thought my life was empty. I felt lost. I felt in a way of depressed. Trauma that I thought I dealt with caught up with me. And I just stood there in the room and I just cried out, God, what is my life about? Who am I? I sit on the side of the bed, open the Bible, and there it was, all written, I am created in His image, in His likeness. Wow. A 3rd room, but this, come with me, we're standing in the corridor, watching and listening to this conversation. 2 brothers were sitting there, contemplating on life. My dad and his brother. My dad was quite content, resting. My uncle seemed very unsettled. My dad asked him, brother, what's wrong? He said, you know, I had this nightmare. I saw myself in the casket with Jesus and God standing next to my grave, discussing my life and the relationships. But I woke up before the reveal. Well, 3 stories, 3 rooms, each a different outcome. Yes, our narrative, our bodies show the narrative of our lives through the scars. On the cross was a different narrative. By His wounds we are healed. We don't need to carry those scars anymore. My identity, it was found in Christ, in His likeness, in His image. And the search for our identity will stay, we will be on that journey and the quest forever until we find it in His image, in His likeness. And then, the last one, we're not just called to be in a relationship with Christ, to have a live-in relationship, but to stand like this, to be in relation with those around us, with everyone, to make the world, to carry God's heart to the world's heart. Thank you.